Hey guys, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I know I filmed a bunch of these on my channel, but honestly I really like doing them and I always get requests to do these. But I'm going to be filming an updated What's on My iPhone 2020 edition. The last time I filmed, I think I filmed one with this new phone I have when I first got it back in, I want to say fall of 2019 or maybe winter, somewhere around there. But I don't know, I just like doing the updated ones because I guess you guys get to see like any apps that I've changed, or maybe if you haven't seen any of my older ones, you get to see how I actually organize my phone. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like super meticulous about how I organize my phone. I like things to be, you guys know I like everything to be a certain specific way. I'm like a very picky person, so my phone has to be like the exact way I want it. I'm always constantly fighting with myself over even what kind of wallpaper I want on my phone. So I finally found one that I've been using for a long time now, I want to say over a year, that I just genuinely like because it's very clean, it's very bright. I'll get more into that when I actually go and show you guys what's on my phone. But yeah, before I go ahead and do get started about showing you guys what's on my phone, I have also gotten a lot of requests about people asking how I like the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which is the phone I have. So basically, this phone I got launch day back in fall of 2019, I think is when this phone came out, and I actually came from the iPhone XS Max. So you guys already know that those phones are basically exactly the same, it's just this one has kind of a different back, like they moved the Apple logo to the middle instead of it being like higher up, and it's also got the 3 cameras. It's like no secret. But other than that, the phones are the exact same. One thing that I do miss about my iPhone XS Max is 3D Touch. I know a lot of people don't really care about that. That's something I used all the time. They took it off on the newer phones. I think it's to improve battery life. I don't know, I do have to admit the battery life on this phone is absolutely insane, but that also comes with the price because my iPhone XS Max was noticeably lighter and just a little bit thinner. But I guess that's not a big deal because the battery life you get with these phones is insane, so to me it's kind of worth it, even though it's kind of weird to like see technology backtrack a little bit. Usually phones are supposed to get like thinner and lighter. This one is actually quite a bit heavier than the iPhone XS Max that I had. I remember I had them side by side without a case and I was like, wow, like it's actually kind of a significant difference. And actually this is the first like white iPhone I've had in the longest time. I usually always get black. And I do plan on getting the new iPhone this year. I think it's gonna be the iPhone 12 because I have the iPhone upgrade program. And I will be going back to my black phones. Even though this one's like really, really nice and clean, I just feel like the white's not my style when it comes to phones. I don't know, I'm really weird. Like I tell you guys, I'm really weird when it comes to stuff. And I really just like the way the black iPhones look with different cases. With this white one, I can literally only use it with like a clear case, which I have this Casemate one on right now. Because if you use like any other case, in my opinion, it just doesn't look so good. That's not the fact with like all cases to me, it's just most of them. I just find the black iPhones always look a million times better when it comes to kind of coordinating it with certain phone cases. Like, I don't know, that's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm very weird. I mean, not that I regret getting the white, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of more like, it's called silver, but it's like the back is white. What I do have to say though is I did use this phone without a case for like a month. And the stainless steel sides, I don't know if my camera will be able to pick it up, are like really scratched up. I don't know if the camera showed you guys or not, but like they're actually really scratched. It's kind of hard to see because of my ring light, but the sides got really scratched, and when I noticed that, I like put a case on it right away. I did read you can buff it out with some kind of polisher, but I just decided I'm not gonna keep the phone for that much longer because the new ones should be coming out this fall. I mean, I could polish it, but I don't really care at this point. I just know that did not happen with my black iPhone XS Max, and I read that is because those have like a specific coating on the stainless steel that prevents it from like showing scratches so easy. But if it starts to chip, it's kind of like you're shit out of luck. So I don't know. That's just something to keep in mind if anyone wants to go for a white and silver phone. The sides get scratched really easy if you're not using a case, like really easy. Like I baby my phone and this thing is like scratched, like. But yeah, that's really it. I guess before I show you guys what's in my phone, since I haven't even really discussed it, I do only have the 64 gigabyte unlocked version. My carrier is T-Mobile, but I believe when you get it through the iPhone upgrade program, it technically comes unlocked. I don't think that really matters anymore since all iPhones are the same. I know back in the day, like when the 4s and the 4S and 5 were out, like each carrier had their own like specific version, and like it was really hard to use it on another carrier, or they were a little bit different. They're all the same now, but I do have the 64 gigabyte. I'm not always out of storage, but I am kind of getting close to it, and I don't even know how because I don't have that many pictures. All I have is like a lot of music and a lot of apps, so that's just something else to keep in mind. I believe the iPhone 12, they're saying, it's rumored that they're supposed to be coming with like a standard 128 gigabytes for the Pro, I think. That's what I've been reading. You guys know I'm like really, really in love with technology. Like I always want the latest and greatest. I'm kind of like keeping an eye out to see what's like the rumors for the next iPhone. But yeah, I kind of think for the price point of this phone, they start at $1,099 for the Pro Max. I believe when you're paying that much money, it should come with way more storage than just 64 gigabytes. That's just what I think. But I haven't run out of storage yet. I do use iCloud for a lot of my stuff, but yeah, enough of this. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual meat and potatoes of this video, and that's showing you guys what's actually on my iPhone. Okay guys, so you should see a little screen popping up right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and do an actual screen recording. Okay, so basically this is the lock screen of my phone. I use the same wallpaper for both the lock screen and the actual background one to unlock my phone, because I kind of like that seamless transition. I know some people like to have separate ones, but the thing is for me, because I'm very picky, as soon as you unlock it, like I don't like the transition. I don't know, I know I'm weird. So basically I only have 2 pages, but the second page I strictly use folders only, and then the first page is used for apps that I use relatively frequently or almost every day. So starting from the top row, we have calendar, weather, mail, and then the Gmail app. So for the mail app, I use my personal email accounts. And then on the Gmail app, I use my school email account just because I can separate the emails relatively easy, and I don't have to get overwhelmed or confused. And plus, I like Gmail better than the mail app because for some reason, the mail app doesn't allow you to get like push emails, so it's not like instantaneous like the Gmail app, so that way when I get an important school email, I see it like right away. Then I go on the next row down to YouTube. I've got settings, Apple Maps, Apple Store, the App Store, and then I have Tumblr, which I never really use. I mean, I guess if you want to follow me on there, this is so like high school, like sophomore year I swear, but I still kind of keep it up to date here and there. It's just kind of like a blog, I don't know. I also have Snapchat, which I'm not really sure. Ooh, I look really bad, but there you guys are. You can see yourselves. So this is my username if you want to go ahead and add me on there. I have my Snapchat linked like in every video and on my YouTube channel, so it's not hard to find. I usually prefer messaging through Snapchat just because it's an app that I guess I use the most. So if you guys ever want to message me, you guys can go ahead and Snapchat me, and I respond to literally everybody on there. Then I have Twitter, which I use kind of a lot, but not so much. If you guys want to follow me, the link's in the description. I don't know, I just kind of use it to read what other people post or follow up with news or share funny DMs with my cousins or friends, you know. Then I have YouTube Studio, which is just an app that lets me like respond to your guys' comments and also see how my videos are doing. I have Visco or VSCO, I don't know, I never know how to pronounce this. I always said Visco, but someone told me it was VSCO, so if you guys want to follow me on there, here's my account. I just kind of like posting Visco pictures, you know. Then I have this app called CoStar, which is just an app that is all about astrology. I kind of got into it for a little bit, but then I kind of fell out of it. Yeah, I don't know, I just have it on my homepage so that I know it's there so I can actually read it from time to time. I also have the the daily notifications on, so I'm always like alerted every day of like new horoscopes and stuff like that, or new whatever. Then I have the Google app, which is, I just use it to either quickly Google something or to get any news, because there's like a news section on there. Camera, TikTok, I'm always on TikTok, you guys. Like, I'm literally spend so much of my time on this app now. I never post, so don't even bother following me. If I do decide to start posting on there one day, you guys will know. But I don't even want to know. Can we check how many hours? how do I do that? Screen time. Let's see, all activity in the past week, how much I've spent on TikTok. 22 hours and 57 minutes on TikTok. That's sad. Actually, that's not even sad, that's just disgusting. But we're in quarantine, there's nothing else to do. Whatever, you know? It is what it is. And for today, I've used it for 1 hour and 44 minutes, and it's only 1:30, so. That's my morning. Every morning I scroll through TikTok for like 4 hours. I also have Instagram, which last time I posted was like over a year ago, I believe now. Let me see when my last post was. January 26, 2019. So I never post on here, but I do post on my stories. If you guys want to go ahead and follow me in here, that's cool. If not, that's cool. I know people don't like following people that don't really post often. I just struggle with like social anxiety and I don't like posting on Instagram no more. It's just kind of a dead app to me. I just really use it for keeping up, I guess, with like celebrities or the YouTubers or whatever. I don't even know. Starbucks, you already know I have the Starbucks app because I'd be ordering my coffee ahead of time, or I like to use it to see what stores are open, especially now in quarantine. Like there's only a couple that are open in my area. Compared, like they've closed certain locations, I guess, to like enforce that social distancing thing. Then I also have my Chase app, which is my bank, T-Mobile for my phone carrier. I don't even know why I have that in the front page because I just like to look at how much data I use even though I have unlimited. I'm just kind of weird like that. I have Apollo, which is a Reddit client. Waze, because I use this all the time when I'm driving. If you guys don't have this, you need to get it. It literally saves your ass. Like, I'm gonna plead the fifth, but like, you know, it like helps like with speed traps and stuff like that. Like it alerts you if there's police or if there's really bad potholes or something in the road. Since I drive mostly freeways, or even dense urban areas, it's like just really helpful to have. I also have Spotify. You guys are probably wondering why you see Spotify and Apple Music right there. I just want to go ahead and tell you guys that I really don't like Apple Music. The only reason why I use Apple Music is because it works really good with my car on Apple CarPlay. For some reason, Tidal nor Spotify work well with Apple CarPlay. Every time I'm using it, it'll bug out, it does something, and then I can't use it. So that's why I have to have Apple Music. But I really, really like having Spotify. I have the student discount, so it's not gonna pay that much for it. I kind of go back and forth between that and Apple Music. I guess if you wanted to follow me on Apple Music, I don't know, people always ask to, so I'll show you guys my, how do I show my profile? It's just my name. If you guys want to find me and listen to my playlist, go for it. I mean, they're all public anyways. So here is my profile. And then I also on the very bottom have phone, Safari, messages, and then Apple Music. So now this part I will show you guys kind of in depth, but also I might skim over some because they're just like very basic apps. Like they're very repetitive. So the first folder I have is utilities, which this is just basically stuff that I can use from my phone. I've got files, find my iPhone, Smart Life, which controls my LED smart light bulbs, and I can like change the color. Weather channel and storm shield, just because sometimes in Michigan we have really severe weather, or like it's really bipolar weather, so I like to get notified when we're gonna be expecting some bad weather. Text Grabber, I found this app on like TikTok. Basically you can take a picture of a document and it turns it into actual words, so you can like copy and paste it onto like another app. Google Translate. I have Wonder Find, which is this free app I found. I guess it like lets you find lost items that are Bluetooth connected, like my AirPod. I don't know. Dope is a really cool wallpaper app that I have, but I never use it because I just like I'm fine with the wallpaper I have right now, but I don't know, I kind of like this app. On the second page, I just have HP Smart, which is for my printer. Photos, I don't really edit photos because I don't even take that many photos to begin with, but I just like having them just in case. That's how you guys see I hoard so many apps, is because I like to have them on my phone just in case because I'm psychotic. But you'll also see like by like the Square Ready one, they have the little cloud with the download. That means like it's offloaded off my phone, so I don't really use it that often. Yeah, these are just all your basic photo editing apps, and then I also have some more. I like never use any of these, but if I'm gonna edit my photos, I usually just use this GoCam. So, and then this is for all my school stuff. I just have this on here as a backup, like if I don't have my iPad or laptop with me and I want to study before my class exam real quick, like I've got so many resources here for me that I can use, that I use on my MacBook or my iPad that are already cloud loaded onto my phone. It's just a lot of apps. I do recommend Socratic, you guys. If you don't know what that is, I'm not gonna spill the beans, but you should look into it. Especially with all this online schooling. I mean, I'm not condoning anything, but it's come in handy for certain things, okay? And yeah, that's really it for my school. It's not that interesting. Same thing for TV. I never watch videos on my phone. I have like an Apple TV, my iPad, my MacBook. Like, I don't know why I have all these apps on here, but like I said, I like to have them just in case. So I've got all these apps here. Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Prime, Tubi. Shopping, these are all like just apps. I like to have these apps on my phone just for the rewards program. So like if I go somewhere and I need to show my rewards card, or like if I have a coupon or something, or want to online shop, I have them all here. Like I said, none of these are really that interesting. I never ever really use any of these. Going on to food, same thing as the shopping app. I just have them if I want to look at the menu or if I want to online order. Yeah, that's really it. Amazon, pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I have eBay in there, but I think it's just because I like to put all my online shopping stuff just right into this app anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Health, kind of self-explanatory. I use Lose It every single day to count my calories because we're trying to lose that weight for summer, okay? Fastic is an intermittent fasting app, which I haven't used in a while. It's just a little hard to intermittent fast when you're home. Like when I was out and about doing stuff with school, it was relatively easy, but I just can't do it now. Apple, these are all the Apple apps that I don't have on my home screen. Nothing really special here. Social, these are just all social media apps that I don't use on an everyday basis or even that frequently to begin with. So I just put them all into one folder and that's it. I mean, self-explanatory. Navigation, I like Google Maps a lot, but I have to have it in a separate folder because there's nowhere on my home screen to put it. I don't use it that often, but I usually go to that more than Apple Maps. But Apple Maps, once again, works better with my Apple CarPlay in my car. So yeah, these are just my apps. I have the Park Mobile that helps me find and pay for parking when I'm downtown. I have my Alfa Romeo app, Bird, the scooter thing, Uber. Never use Uber because I have my own car, but it's nice to have just in case. These are all just additional stuff for my phone. You never really see anything too important in here. Just, yeah, I don't know. I like the password manager. Google Photos lets you back up all your photos. Read, these are just book apps that I have to read on my phone if I ever get bored or something, but I never ever open these. I just like to have them. I don't know, that's really bad of me. Finance, also self-explanatory. Just all my finance apps, like my, I don't even know why I have PayPal, I never use that, but I have my credit card app, Credit Karma, and then my Apple Wallet. And then I have a radio app. I like the radio app, the first one right here, because it actually allows you to listen to radio channels kind of nearby, but it's still internet streaming, but it's kind of cool. Music I don't use often, and I never use SoundCloud, but I like to have them on my phone, just in case. I don't know. Medical, this is stuff I use for clinicals. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm in nursing school, so when I go to clinicals, it's nice to have these apps that either help me practice or they help me look something up if I really need to. Then I have the news, which is just 2 apps. I have the regular Apple News app and then the one for Detroit WXYZ Channel 7, because that's my favorite news channel. And then the last one I have is games. So yeah, I don't even know. I downloaded that because that like brought back nostalgia of RuneScape. I used to play all the time when I was little. It's kind of like nerdy, but whatever. It's not even downloaded on my phone. You can see the little iCloud download symbol. And then this game, just kind of, it's a really cute like cat game, I guess. I don't know. I used to have this on my old phone and I found it again, and then I started playing it again because you get to collect all these like things. But I don't have no cats in my thing right now. I guess I'll put some food out. I don't know, I just play this to kill the time, and I'm almost at enough goldfish to extend my backyard and have more things to put out. And that's it for what's actually on my phone. So I felt like there was a lot more to show you, but once I go to the second page, there really isn't anything there for you guys to see. Anyways guys, that concludes the what's on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, plus like a little mini review in the beginning. If you guys have any comments, be sure to comment down below and I respond to everybody. Like I said, if anyone wants to message me on Snapchat or something, you guys have my username, you can reach out, I respond to everybody. And if you guys are new to this channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. And if you like this one, be sure to hit the like button down below, as it like helps me out kind of with the algorithm on YouTube, because my videos don't even get seen anymore, and also lets me know that you guys like the videos I'm putting out and I should know what I should stay away from or what I should keep doing. But yeah, that concludes today's videos. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!